New calls for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to have their titles stripped, as well as Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, as the Sussexes join an anti-AI celebrity campaign designed specifically to annoy Donald Trump's White House.
And make no mistake, that is the future for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as well. And it's well-deserved on all sides. Both the Yorks and the Sussexes have done a lot of damage to the monarchy.
Is that William is prepared to be ruthless, right? And he will be ruthless when he's king. So Charles, at this point, could play a bit of a strategic game here, and
Meghan Markle turned royal titles into her ticket to fame and fortune. But now Prince William is flipping the script, using royal law as his weapon to crush her ambitions and wipe away her children's royal status for good.
Of people, then it is much harder to make this about race or make this about victimhood. But of course, we know this is one of the reasons why Harry was so desperate to be face-to-face with Charles, because he's emotionally blackmailing him, he's guilt-tripping him, because it is their absolute worst nightmare.
It finally happened, the moment Meghan has feared since she and Harry packed up their California dreams. Prince William has just made his boldest move yet, and it strikes right where it hurts the most. Her children. Reports coming straight out of London reveal the shocking truth. The future king is secretly backing a parliamentary plan that would strip Archie and Lilibet of their royal titles once and for all. No appeals, no reconsideration, gone in a flash. But behind the palace doors, this wasn't sudden. It's been simmering quietly for years. A slow, deliberate war of patience. William might not be loud or dramatic, but make no mistake, his calm hides a razor-sharp strategy. While Meghan and Harry basked in Hollywood spotlights, interviews, and million-dollar deals, William was quietly working behind the scenes, preparing a royal reset like no other. From his corner of Kensington Palace, he watched the chaos unfold, the scandals, the leaks, the non-stop fallout, and decided enough was enough. While King Charles tried patching up old wounds, William built walls, his mission to protect and modernize the monarchy, and to cut off anyone who dares to use it as a personal brand. Insiders say William has been studying other royal families closely, especially Denmark's Queen Margrethe, who shocked the world in 2022 by stripping her own grandchildren of their titles. William didn't see that as cruelty, he saw it as strength. To him, that was true leadership, protecting the throne even when it hurts. And now, he's applying the same logic to Harry and Meghan's children. In William's eyes, if you don't serve the crown, you don't benefit from it. Plain and simple. Here's the twist. This isn't about revenge, it's about strategy. William's been several steps ahead all along, playing chess while everyone else played checkers. He's cleaning up what he sees as a royal brand that's been stained by scandal and self-promotion. While Meghan played to the cameras, William played the long game. And now, his quiet moves are turning into a full-blown royal reckoning. Inside palace walls, the tension between King Charles and Prince William has never been more intense. What started as small disagreements over duty has exploded into a deep clash of vision, and at the center of it all stand Meghan and Harry. Charles, worn down by ongoing health concerns, still clings to the dream of family peace. Friends say he longs for one final act of fatherhood, to bring everyone together before the crown consumes what's left of him. But to William, that looks like weakness. He sees it differently. To him, every olive branch extended to the Sussexes has backfired spectacularly. Another leak, another interview, another tabloid storm dragging the royal name through the dirt. Every time King Charles forgives, Meghan and Harry seem to twist the knife a little deeper. Those close to Prince William say he's had enough of the drama, enough of the endless emotions and tearful reconciliations. He's reportedly told his advisors more than once, the monarchy won't survive if it keeps bowing to emotional appeals. To William, the crown needs discipline, not heartstrings. And when the day finally comes that the crown rests on his head, William won't hesitate. Titles, perks, privileges, nothing will be safe. His father's kindness, in his eyes, is costing the monarchy its dignity, and his patience, It's completely gone. Meanwhile, across the ocean in the golden hills of Montecito, quiet panic has begun to spread. Meghan Markle's carefully curated California empire, built on podcast deals, brand launches, and influencer partnerships, is suddenly on shaky ground. Because every deal and headline was built around one thing: royal status. Without that royal sparkle, her image loses its magic. When Meghan walks into a Hollywood meeting, she doesn't introduce herself as a former actress or TV guest. She's the Duchess of Sussex. That title gives her power, opens doors, and keeps her name above the noise in a city full of stars fighting for attention. But now, with William's plan threatening to strip her children's titles, that entire foundation is trembling. The fallout has already begun. Netflix has cooled off, Spotify pulled the plug without warning, and her lifestyle brand that was supposed to rival Goop, barely a whisper in the media. The Hollywood executives who once saw her as a royal dream are now unsure. Without those titles, without that regal shine, Meghan risks becoming just another celebrity, not royalty turned rebel. Insiders whisper that she's been holding frantic meetings, reaching out to PR strategists, trying to reinvent the Sussex brand before it collapses. But the reality is brutal. Her royal link is her most valuable asset, and William's bold move could bankrupt it overnight. For someone who's built her career on constant reinvention, Meghan now faces a cruel twist. She may have finally run out of versions of herself to sell. So how could Prince William even pull off something this drastic? The answer lies in a powerful royal tool that's shaped history before. Something few people outside the palace truly understand. It's called letters patent. Sounds harmless, right? But in the royal world, it's a loaded weapon. Letters patent are formal legal documents issued by the monarch, the ultimate authority that defines exactly who holds royal titles and who doesn't. The last major royal update came in 1917 when King George V decided that only the grandchildren of the reigning monarch could be called prince or princess. That's exactly how Archie and Lilibet gained their titles when King Charles took the throne. But here's the twist. That rule isn't permanent. The reigning monarch can change it at any time, and William could do the same. Insiders say his team has already begun drafting a new version of letters patent that would restrict royal titles strictly to working royals and their direct heirs. That means anyone living outside royal duties, even the Sussex children, could lose their status overnight without warning. It's a clever and completely legal move. No courts, no lawsuits, no appeals. Once signed and sealed, it's final. Meghan could call it unfair, cry, or try to rally American media, but the US has no power over royal law. William knows this, and that knowledge is exactly why it terrifies Meghan. For her, this is far more than a legal or political battle. It's personal devastation. She built her post-royal life on a carefully crafted narrative. A duchess and mother to royal children whose status commands attention, opens doors, and drives deals. Her California empire, every brand pitch, every Hollywood connection relied on that royal aura. The very thing now under threat. And now, that foundation is shaking. Sources say Meghan's panic is palpable behind closed doors. The titles she once called her children's birthright, her supposed shield against irrelevance, could be stripped away when William's letters patent are enacted. Archie and Lilibet would become ordinary children of a duke, their princely and HRH status erased almost instantly. The blow is both public and symbolic. Meghan's image as a powerful, untouchable royal influencer crumbles. Every media appearance, every brand deal, every business pitch that leaned on her children's titles loses credibility overnight. Hollywood has short memories, and without that royal glow, she risks becoming just another celebrity, struggling to maintain relevance in a city that moves on quickly. Insiders say the humiliation isn't just strategic, it's deeply personal. William isn't merely restructuring the monarchy, he's sending a clear message. Royal status is a privilege tied to service, not exploitation. Watching her carefully built world unravel moment by moment is a crisis decades in the making, a reckoning she can neither avoid nor reverse. William's plan goes far beyond Meghan's nightmare. It's a complete overhaul of the British monarchy, affecting every non-working royal from Andrew to Beatrice, Eugenie, and most painfully, Harry and Meghan. Privileges, HRH status, and titles are on the line. The monarchy will become leaner, sharper, and more focused on those who actively serve its mission. In William's eyes, there can be no freeloaders. The era of passive royals exploiting status for personal gain is over. This isn't about revenge, it's about survival. Every title and privilege must reflect duty, responsibility, and loyalty to the crown. Anything else is expendable. Insiders describe William's approach as mercilessly pragmatic. This restructuring is designed to prevent future scandals, curb media manipulation, and protect the monarchy's reputation at all costs. In the 21st century, he has studied European monarchies, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, learning from their decisive moves to streamline operations and tighten control. While some royal observers predict backlash, William is ready. Criticism is temporary, but institutional survival is eternal. Those who oppose this new order will be collateral damage, a stark warning for future generations. The crown cannot be exploited, ignored, or taken lightly. For Meghan, watching this unfold is a devastating lesson. You can challenge the institution, but the institution endures, and it doesn't forgive easily. Everything she has done, from Netflix specials to tell-all interviews, has led her to this moment. She believed celebrity influence could bend centuries of royal tradition to her will, that she could leave, maintain privacy, and still profit from royal status. She was wrong. William's fight isn't about personal vendetta, it's about the survival of the monarchy. And in that fight, Meghan's ambitions are expendable. Once the letters patent are signed, the titles she fought to secure will vanish, taking with them the last thread of royal influence she can wield in Hollywood. The irony is brutal. Every attempt to secure her children's birthright, including her bold People magazine announcement, inadvertently strengthened William's resolve. Each media stunt, each exploitative gesture made it easier for him to justify the removal of titles. For Meghan, it's a final reckoning. The collapse of her California empire, the erasure of her children's royal identity, and the public unmasking of her strategy for what it always was, reliant on privilege and disconnected from duty. William will succeed, the monarchy will endure, and Meghan will learn in the most public and humiliating way possible that you cannot play the royal game without following the rules. The era of indulgent Hollywood-style royalty is over. The Duchess of Sussex fought hard to secure her children's royal status, but now the crown is striking back. Archie and Lilibet's titles are on the chopping block, and Meghan Markle's California empire could collapse overnight. If you found this shocking, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment with your thoughts on this royal showdown.